Alright, so doing a vlog today using this camera. About to head and pick up the kids for school, and I got my beautiful daughter here. Who is this? Who are you? What's going on? Did you hear yourself? Are you okay? Oh, you want me to open that, huh? I'm not opening it. You're crazy. Okay, say bye. Down there, bye. You're so silly. Okay. I think she's going to be a hit on the show, or on my vlog here. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a video 3 days a week. I'm trying to figure out some sort of recording schedule. And I want to talk about cool stuff, about training, about fitness, about money, about relationships, random stuff with my kids. And I want to do it because I enjoy it. I enjoy this process of YouTube. I like it. It's fun. Anyways, hope you hang out with me. Alright, bye. Alright, Casey Neistat style vlog is back. Maybe not really, because I still feel ridiculous holding this tripod, driving, and just going to dinner with the family and just doing random things. I'm just too embarrassed. I don't know why. I just am. Actually, I do know why. It's ridiculous. It feels ridiculous. So that's kind of why I like the compact camera instead. But until my new camera comes in, I'm going to use this for the next few days or next few vlogs. So I'd probably turn this off before I get in a car accident. Okay, so what's up, guys? You want to say something?
Swallow.
So we were gonna go to the park so I can do a little videoing, but it was too cold. It was too cold. So I think I'm gonna work out after I got a little bit more work to do, and we'll see if I get some more video. Alright, so I finished my work for the day. It was quite a bit, actually. It took a while. Well, actually what made it long is that I had to teach my son. He's got some trouble in school, and I have to like work with his grades, and so, and it's vacation, and I don't know, it's a big mess. And I don't know if you're a parent or if you know what it is, how it's like to take care of kids. It's not easy. It's probably the most difficult job in the world. And if you want to take a notch up, how more difficult it is, try being a mom. Because I know my wife works extremely hard. I know my mom did. It's not easy. Anyways, here at the gym, home gym, as you can see, if you can see everything over here, look at that. Nothing. Oh, actually, this is new. This little box jump. The gym was going to throw this away, and I just took it since it was going to be thrown away. Kind of cool. It's kind of, Ender will do like box jumps over that, and then we'll hop over, do a burpee at the other end. It's pretty fun. Fun for me to watch, not for me to do. I think today I'm going to do some flexibility, some mobility stuff. I got some rings here. Actually, I'm going to show you a really cool mobility drill that I learned that was amazing from the Tool of Titans, right? And it's actually really neat. So I'm actually going to do it as part of my warm-up for today's workout. And in Tools of Titans, what he has you do, it's a Sumner, I think it's Chris Sumner is the name of the coach. It was one of the best interviews I've ever heard, especially about mobility. Check Tim Ferriss podcast out on it. But essentially, it's called a AG walk, AG walk. You're going to start with your hands behind your body, basically like you're foam rolling your calves. And all you're going to do is make your body into like a straight line, like a bridge, just like this. And if I had the strength, or if I had something slippery underneath my feet, I would walk myself forward like this. I've kind of learned that I can do this, walk forward like this, and then I can kind of walk back. It's not the same, but it's sort of the alternative I've come up with. And what this does, if you don't know this position, if you're not familiar with your anatomy, what this is shoulder extension. So shoulder extension is simply the elbows or the elbow going behind the body. And a lot of people are missing this range of motion. What's so cool about this position or this particular exercise, stretch, mobility drill, whatever you want to call it, is it teaches you how to be in extension while having resistance and work. So essentially, like I'm walking forward, so I'm learning how to be in extension while putting stress on it. But also keep in mind, look at my wrists. My wrists are having to try to stay straight, or not stay straight. So, basically, I'm stretching out my forearms, right, because of the position I'm in. Walking back. This is cool. When I make this video talking to you, it makes it a little bit easier just to hold it. Actually, I also think that what makes this a little easier too is that my garage is slanted a little bit, which gives me a little bit of assistance. Ooh. And then the other thing that I'm going to mess around with today is going to mess with the gymnastics rings here. So let's go see if we can do some cool stuff, do some dips. Let's go take a look over here. Again, coming down, this is shoulder extension. So learning how to be shoulder extension. The only thing that's a little getting used to is it's scraping on my arm. I don't have this set up properly. So I don't know really what to call this. I guess you call it a vlog, right? This particular episode. I kind of like teaching and I like kind of going over what I'm learning, because when I do that, I learn everything better. So, and I also just enjoy making videos. And if I can minimize the amount of editing that I do, the funner the entire process, or actually not just the funner, but the reality is it takes time to edit videos. It takes time, and I don't have the time. And if I lose interest in publishing it, it never makes it to light. Anyways, I'm going to be doing a stretch with this. I'm going to show you in a second. All right, so I'm going to show you this stretch here. What it is essentially a shoulder dislocations with a PVC pipe, but I'm using some weight, which is 2.5 pound plates. To work on my shoulder mobility and strength, so I can stretch my shoulders back, stretch my chest, and really get into this position here, right? Get the weight to pull me down, and then come up. Do this a few times. So I'll do about maybe 10 or so of these, and maybe I'll increase the weight. And you might be wondering why I'm doing this. Well, as you know, I was into powerlifting, and I'm not into it anymore. I mean, I am. I love teaching, and I actually have a client that I'm teaching, which is really fun. But the problem is time it takes, it's dedication, and I got other interests. So I figure, why not focus on health and longevity a little bit, As much as I'd like to focus on intensity, I'm actually getting really intense with my business. So, and I guess it's something I should talk about later. Let me talk about that in a moment. All right, now we're gonna do some dips, ring dips. I actually figured out the problem with the scraping on the forearm. I just gotta bring them wider apart, though. So, let's focus on flexibility. So I'm going to pause at the bottom. We'll do about 5 repetitions. The thing that's important when you're doing the ring dips, or essentially actually even bench press, right? When you're pressing, you got to make sure you're focusing on getting that external rotation force in the shoulder, not in the wrist. I'm just showing you from the wrist, but just trying to. Take a look at my elbow here. Once basically this sort of movement, that force you want to create to stabilize the shoulder, and that's what you're trying to do when you get, especially when you get to the bottom of a dip, because that's full of shoulder extension. So, starting at the top, winding up. Boom. 1. Boom. 2. Boom. 3. Boom. 4. Boom. Oh, not too bad. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to do some pike pulses. And pike pulses are a flexibility exercise, sort of gymnastics based. It says gymnastics. And what we're going to do here, going to fold ourselves in half. Basically a leg lift from this position here. Let me take off my shoes. And then we can do this here. Forward body. Look at this mobility, huh? Almost touch my toes. So from here, I can't lift my legs. I can't get enough force to push myself down. So I just want to feel this a little bit, see if I can contract my muscles. I get my heels to come off by contracting my quads, pressing down here. So problem is you get some cramps here. So let's go walk our fingers back, point my toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh! That was freaking hard. Alright, so I made a vlog. I don't know how this is going to turn out, but I'm about to make some shorter videos because I want to talk about some other stuff. But I do want to end this video with something interesting. And that interesting thing is working out. What am I doing? I fucking have nothing on. See, that's the thing. See, like, I just want to explain, like, the process of how I make videos. It's basically whatever I feel like doing. But when I make a long video like this and I don't have the time to go through all of it, and you happen to be the 1 or 5 people that happen to be at the end of this video, you're gonna find that all I really do is I take the order of the videos, I copy and paste it into my computer, and then I kind of trim it a little bit, but very little trimming. It's like skim checking, and then I render it and upload. You know, so that's kind of like how I make these longer vlog videos for fun. And I was posting them on my Facebook wall. I was posting them on another channel, which was just sort of like a personal family video channel. But now, I'm kind of at a phase where I just don't give a fuck anymore. And I kind of want to connect with people that want to connect with me. So I figure, hey, why not just post this on my channel? So this is what this is. See you on the next video.